The nature of salvation is not just where sins are forgiven, but is God acting and revealing his love through grace and mercy. Through God's mercy, we don't receive what we deserve, which is hell. And through his grace, we receive what we do not deserve, an eternity with him. Through the reading, the concept of salvation has become much more relational in my eyes. It's not just a get-out-of-hell-free card or some kind of transaction where sins are wiped. Instead, it's a loving gift that God gives freely. The gift is justification, and that I am saved from sin's penalty. This leads to sanctification, where my life is then on changed and I am saved from sin's power in my daily life. Eventually, I'll be saved from the presence of sin entirely and glorification. This is much more relational than a simple transaction. While we'll still experience suffering in this lifetime, our union with him means that when we suffer for the sake of the gospel and for others, we are participating in Christ's suffering. It also shows that the theme of our unification with Christ isn't that Christ is a shield from hardship, but is a framework for how we should see that our hardship has purpose. Though our sanctification in our lives means our lives are changed, we're not free from suffering. This then leads me into my testimony. I share a similar story as many other Christians, where I was born in a Christian home. I went to church every day and came to faith at a young age. Although I cannot say I was truly saved until my senior year of high school. I was in continual battle with my faith throughout all of high school. I have a naturally rebellious heart, and when I feel things, I want to go all in on that feeling. There were a lot of things back then that drew me away from God and made me feel like I wasn't worthy of love. Though I eventually realized the evidence of God's existence early on in high school, it took me a long time to truly love God. I had set my heart on things that were separate from God, and I viewed God as being in the way of what I wanted, or as just an accessory. But with all the idols, or as with all idols that you try to fill your heart with, it didn't satisfy. It took me being heavily humbled and setting aside my pride. And in that humility, I had to offer my rebellious heart to God and let him take the wheel. Though painful, he changed my life for the better. Since then, I have experienced many blessings that have come from my justification, and my life has been changed for the better because of him.